Hello everybody and welcome to zlatanobojmtg.
Hello, woo!
Today we are going to do another sealed opening, deck tech and then matches.
Like what we've done with Nick's, but with the core sets.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So we have got 12 boosters right here of M15. I've already shuffled these. Do you want to do another shuffle? And I'll pass you your six?
I believe you.
Okay, so we got 4, 5, 6. So there's yours and I'm going to go ahead and open mine right now. So...
I've got
Jesus.
2 litters.
Oh, mate. So, basically, the thing with sealed is you open up 6 boosters and you make a deck from what's in those 6 boosters. And then we're going to go ahead and battle them out. So, let's have a look what's in my first booster pack, guys. We've got a Miner's Bane, a Razorfoot Griffin, that's a pretty good guy. Fugitive Wizard, a Hammerhand, Plummet, nice removal in green. Covenant of Blood, that's actually okay removal,
yeah.
It's not too bad. Carnivorous Moss Beast, Necrobite's not a bad trick. Crippling Blight, again, sort of removal for a lower creature, and also sort of has the tech of can't block, so that's okay. Netcaster Spider, very good creature in green. Staff of the Flamemakers is our first uncommon. I don't like playing them at all. Stab Wound, great.
Stab Wound's awesome.
So black looking pretty nice so far. We've got Feral Incarnation, and our rare is a Chord of Calling. So not fantastic for seal, but a nice pull. So black looking quite nice from that. I'm looking at Crippling Blight and Stab Wound in there. Covenant of Blood as well has got some good removal, so we'll put that to one side and get on with our next booster. I'll just refocus this camera a second and I'll cut that out. Just slightly off. Right, so we're on to our next booster. So far we're probably best card in limited out of that first pack was a Stab Wound, for me at least. Goblin Rough Rider, Glacial Crasher, Clear a Path, Pillar of Lights, that's good removal. Chrono Stutter. Inferno Fist is really good.
Inferno Fist is great, yeah.
Another Netcaster Spider.
Most of red is great.
Yeah, it is. Red's a very good colour in sealed. Well, in limited in general for M15. Another Netcaster Spider is good. Child of Night, good for black. So red and black looking really strong at the moment. Also green Netcaster Spider's got 2 of those.
Yeah.
An Accursed Spirit. An Illusionary Angel, pretty good, but has that caveat of you've got to cast another spell.
It's a bit of a trap card.
So it can be a trap. Another Stab Wound, liking the look of that. And this is Expedition and a Chief Engineer, so a bit of a rubbishy rare, but again, another Stab Wound, another Netcaster Spider.
Golgari
looking pretty nice so far. Let's move on to... Oh man, if I get a Garrick. Let's move on to our third booster. So we've got a Kinsbell Skirmisher. Aeronaut Tinkerer, surprisingly good actually. Forge Devil, very good card in limited. A nice 1/1, but don't play it on its own because it will kill itself. Siege Worm, not bad. Zoff Shade, Tyrant's Machine, Krenko's Enforcer's pretty decent. Selfless Cathar is okay. Chrono Stutter.
Again.
Rummaging Goblin.
Is good.
Feast on the Fallen, good card. We've got a Leeching Sliver. Endless Obedience, a real black pack this one, and we end in Stormtide Leviathan. 8/8 is a massive creature. Makes all islands, makes all lands islands, and creatures without flying an island can't attack. This guy's huge, and we also got an Endless Obedience. I forgot to say that. So not the best pack, but black getting some love. Blue getting a little bomby rare.
Super bomby rare.
But we'll have to see. Still 3 boosters left in this seal pool for mine. Razorfoot, Griffin, Welkin Turn is always good. Miner's Bane, which is familiar. Oreska Swiftclaw's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Encrust, great card. Now you have to see that. Torch Fiend, an Ornithopter, Soul Mender, Staff of the Wild Magus, another Endless Obedience, Sacred Armory, and a Hoarding Dragon, and a foil Capsho Kitefins, which is okay. It's not bad. Hoarding Dragon's pretty poor. I mean, it's a 4/4 flying for 5, which is playable. So if
black is looking strong as hell.
Black's looking good, but if I do add red in there, I mean, Hoarding Dragon's good for that. It's a 4/4 fly for 5. You know, the second ability doesn't come in too much. So we are looking for a big black rare. That's what we'd love to see. Clear a Path, Verdant Haven, another Child of Night, Mind Skull, Torch Fiend, Bronze Sable, good because you can play it in all colours.
Yep.
Meditation Puzzle, Statuette of Denial.
Have you seen Fibbleflip? Fibbletip.
Oh, he's
hiding down there.
Hiding away. Another Krenko's Enforcer, good. Tormod's Crypt, Brawler's Plate, an Overwhelm, and a Sliver Hive, which is bad because I'm not going to be playing slivers. Obviously, it's a bad sealed rare to get. We have last booster pack. Let's hope for something good so
Let's
far.
hope for nothing but shit.
I know you are. Black's looking good. Green's looking okay. Red's looking good. So we'll have to see. Miner's Bane, Black Cat's okay. Hunt the Weak, good removal. Will-Forged Golem, Scrapyard Mongrel, Selfless Cathar, another Encrust. Goblin Rough Rider, another Pillar of Light. That's pretty good. That's pretty splashable. Paragon of Gathering Mists.
Okay.
That's nice. Altap Bloodseeker's very good. My Makes Right's pretty shoddy. And a Soul of Theros. Is that going to push him into white? Soul of Theros.
Oh, that's such a finisher.
We have ourselves one of the best mythics for limited. A 6/6 Vigilance. And you can give all your creatures 2/2 first strike and lifelink until the end of turn.
I think you've just suddenly gone into white.
I think white's now looking...
I
think Pillar of Lights and Soul of Theros is going to make me push into white. Black and red, probably the other two strongest colours, I would say. Maybe we're going to go some...
Dagger.
Some Dagger.
Some Mardu.
Some Mardu goodness. You'll have to see, guys, because we're going to go and open Alex's cards now. And we'll see what happens when we make our decks. Ooh, exciting. That's a good one. That's a good card.
Hey guys, so we've just seen Noah's pulls, and that was an awesome last pull.
It was. I mean, that's pushing me into white. We're gonna have to see what Alex gets though. He's got 6 boosters to make his own sealed deck here,
and a good track record.
Yeah, I have. I'll move this aside for you, mate, so you got a bit more room.
Thank you very much. Oh, this is backwards.
Whoa.
Right. Okay. Ephemeral Shields.
Not bad.
Frost Links.
That's a good card in blue.
Titanic Growth. Good trick. Necromancer's Assistant. Hydro Surge. Goblin Rough Rider in a pinch. That's like.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Yeah, Meditation Puzzle, Mind Sculpt, Blast Firebolt, kind of not really relevant. Turn to Frog is a good card, good trick. Capture Kyphins, Brawler's Plate, Yisan the Wanderer
Bard. We've got a foil back there, haven't we?
Welkin Turn.
That's a good card.
Yes, absolutely. Yisan's an interesting mana sink for limited.
He is. I mean, in limited, he can be pretty useful.
Let's wait and see what else we pull.
So green at the moment, looking good. I mean, you've got, what else you've got? The Titanic Growth was in there, I think.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for
Titanic
green.
Growth and Yisan.
Blue looked nice. Frostlinks is an excellent card.
Yes. Tireless Missionaries. Peel from Reality. Inferno Fist, as we already said, is pretty brilliant. Sungrace Pegasus, Flying Lifelink 1/2 for 2.
It's pretty good.
Alright. Shadowcloak Vampire. Ranger's Guile is pretty good. Sata Wayfinder, Necrobite.
Oh, an Elvish Mystic.
Oh, a Mystic. That's
nice.
pushing me further towards green. Eternal Thirst is very good. Dauntless River Marshal, which is white, blue. Constricting Sliver, Caustic Tar, and a Genesis Hydra.
Green looking really strong.
Super awesome right now.
We've got Yisan, an Elvish Mystic showed up there, and now a Genesis Hydra. Green
So far, looking pretty brilliant.
We're only 2 boosters in, and you've already got 2 of Green's better rares.
Those are pretty. Well, that Genesis Hydra is pretty bomb rare. Right, Oppressive Rays, which we're intimate with.
Yeah, very intimate. Sexually so.
Invisibility, which is a good effect, but not quite good enough to just push me into blue on its own. Thundering Giant, Blastfire Bolt, another Ephemeral Shield.
Wrinkle Bear's
a bear.
Bear's fine.
Bears is bears. Covenant of Blood, Charging Rhino.
Green's looking okay.
Yeah, can't be blocked by more than one creature, which that's not always relevant, is it? Capture Kyphins, Venom Sliver, Necrogen Scudder, and a Stay in the Mind.
Stay in the Mind's pretty bad because you're not going to know what people have got in limited.
Yes, so. But I mean, I've got a bear in there.
You got a bear.
Green.
I mean, that's not bad.
Rock Feast of Maggot's pretty good.
Rock Feast of Maggot's good.
Right.
On to the next one.
On to the next pack, so.
3 left. So far, you're thinking green.
Green's the standout so far, clearly.
Definitely.
But I've got some good tools in other colours. Lava Axe. Frostlink, another Frostlinks, in fact.
Green, blue.
Midnight Guard, Radiant Fountain. Oh, a lightning
strike.
That's pretty important in limited. Research really Assistant. Naturalize. I'm trying to think what.
Good for sideboard
tech. What artifacts and enchantments have you got? Not much. Which is familiar. Right, Carnivorous Moss Beast. Typhoid Rex is a great card.
I didn't get any of them else disappointed.
So for the masses, Quickling is pretty good. Zathrid Slyblade and a Goblin Ravelmaster.
Ooh. Green, red, lightning
absolutely
strike,
brilliant in limited.
Wow.
Goblin Ravelmaster's just cray in
Ravelmaster and lightning strike. Some good red ones as well. Maybe we're going to see some Alex's Gruul love.
My love for Gruul coming back.
Goodness me.
Defenders in red.
What is this?
Wall of Fire. Oppressive Rays, another one.
Don't go there.
Welcome Turn, Crowd's Favour. Another Charging Rhino, which is familiar. Necrobite. Another Elvish Mystic.
Man.
Eternal Thirst. A Netcaster Spider. A Boonweaver Giant. Jace's Ingenuity. Might Makes Right. And a Life's Legacy.
In colour.
Oh, baby. That's super cool. So
green, red is looking a possibility, I think, for you here. I mean, green itself has got enough.
Yeah, green and almost any other colour.
Yeah, I mean, blue's got some love in there. You've got draw cards with Jace's Ingenuity. You've got Welcome Turns.
No mythics yet, though. So let's see if this is the one. Right. Peel from Reality. Inferno Fist. Sungrace Pegasus. Research Assistant. A Typhoid Rat. A Plummet, which is great. Unmake the Graves. Another Bear. Bears are always good. Nice. A Fester Gloom, a Blood Host, Gather Courage, Convoke, target creature gets plus 2% turns. Good.
That's okay.
Paragon of New Dawns, and a Urborg.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, the Resolute Archangel foil. Oh, foil rare.
Resolute Archangel's pretty good if it hits the battlefield.
If it hits the battlefield, yeah, you can't complain with that effect.
But an Urborg might,
okay, that's
there to splash the black.
That's got me thinking.
So, guys, what would you go if you were going to choose both our pools? If you want to go back and look at mine, what would you choose out of that for your colours? And what would you choose from Alex's? Although I think one of the colours is pretty obvious. But what would you go as a secondary colour? Or would you just go mono that colour? We'll have to see, guys. We're going to go on to the deck building.
Dick building?
Build it up.
Alright, cool.
I will eat you! Thanks for watching this video from zlatanobojmtg.
If you enjoyed the video you just watched, please take a moment to press that subscribe button.
Leave a comment.
And give us a huge thumbs up.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time for more awesome MTG content.